best legendary commander investment order in Rise of Kingdoms. Let's go! What's going on, my beautiful governors? Welcome to Spartan Gaming. Today we are going to talk about the most optimal commander investment order pre-season of Conquest in Rise of Kingdoms. And next week we will add the latest generation commanders to the list. This idea was suggested from one of our subscribers, Flo, to make a legendary commander investment order for Season of Conquest specifically, so we will do that, and thank you for your suggestion, my friend. If you guys have any content suggestions like Flo, don't forget to drop it in the comments. Before everything else, you guys should know that you should never ever spend your legendary sculptures on gold key commanders. You will get the sculptures for these commanders from gold chests, so unless you are a huge spender, do not, I repeat, do not spend a single sculpture on a gold key commander, including Charles Martel, who is the best legendary gold key commander in Rise of Kingdoms. Just be patient and you will get those sculptures in time for free. Now, commander number 1 that I recommend you to invest is Richard I. He is the first Wheel of Fortune commander, and how much you should invest depends on your budget. Richard in the late game is simply a barb chain / canyon commander. Yes, you might use him in open field, but he's simply a punching bag. You don't deal any damage. The best thing you can do is to debuff the enemy with an FF-flat secondary or buff your own troops with a Joan of Arc secondary. But I don't recommend both of these marches for free to play, since the trades you will get will always be negative. That's why to me he's a great commander to chain barbs with YSG and a great frontline march in Sunset Canyon or Lost Canyon. Because of that, the investment that I recommend is either 5111 or 5511 if you are low to mid spender to make him a bit tankier, but if I could go back, I would just leave him at 5111 instead of 5511 because I don't use him in open field at all. After Richard, we get good old YSG, and YSG is still the first commander that anyone should try to max in my opinion. He's still a great commander for open field, he got huge AoE, he is the best and the most consistent commander to chain barbs for free to play and low spender to get a lot more value per your action points. He's also a must-have in Canyon, he's great in PvE events, he is very versatile and can be used as a secondary pretty much for every single primary commander, whether it's archers, infantry or cavalry. That's why I think once you unlock YSG in Wheel of Fortune, your first aim should be expertising him. After that we will get the Cav commanders, Genghis Khan in Wheel and Saladin in MGE. Cav players might hate me for saying that, but if I was you, I would completely ignore Genghis Khan. He's a must expertise commander, not very usable with low investment. He drops in utility so fast in Season of Conquest, people don't use Genghis Khan at all unless they are playing with 5 Cav marches, so my recommendation is for you to ignore Khan. Saladin on the other hand is still crazy, he's still one of the best commanders in the game, he's super tanky, super fast, and a great primary to any Cav commander, whether it's Nevsky, whether it's William, or even YSG, who is an archer commander. So I definitely recommend Saladin. He is the best commander at 5551 in Rise of Kingdoms, a very strong, very effective commander with low investment. You cannot ask for more as a free-to-play or a low spender. After Cav commanders, we will get Alexander the Great and Constantine. Now Constantine is a weird one. He's super strong at 5511 and he's a must-have in Canyon, but that's it. He's also a punching bag in open field. Yes, he has a really nice AoE buff, but just like Richard, for free-to-plays, support marchers are just not my favorite. Therefore, the investment depends on your goal and your budget. If you care about Sunset Canyon a lot, yes, 5511 Constantine is a must-have if you want to be a successful player in Canyon. If not, you can definitely skip him. Alexander though, just like Saladin, he is still amazing. He will serve you for years. He got the movement speed, he got buff, debuff, single target damage, a bit of defense from his shield, etc. He is a very versatile, very strong commander. My investment suggestion is to get him to 5511 as soon as you can. At 5511, he is very usable for open field, but after some time, you will definitely want to max him to get the best out of him. Then we get Edward and Tomiris. Same story like Genghis Khan, just don't invest in Edward. Yes, he's super strong when he first released, but after a while he just disappears and you will regret that you have invested so many sculptures on him. So far he basically has no use in Season of Conquest unless you want a full 5 archer marches. However, Tomiris still has so much value and use. Her debuff is crazy. As a free-to-play, you can pair Tomiris with a 5511 Artemisia and you are golden. You will get crazy debuff, crazy skill damage and a very nice survivability with this pair. Investment suggestion for Tomiris is 5115 since all we care about is the poison stacks, but getting her to 5115 will require some luck and skill resets, so be ready for that. And by the way guys, as always, if you find any of the information helpful so far, please hit the like and subscribe so you don't miss any featured content and support the channel at the same time for free. After Edward and Tomiris, we get good old Attila Takeda. This is a tricky one because they are not the best pair for big open field brawls, they have no buffs, no AoE damage, no skill damage, but what they have is great survivability, crazy counterattack damage, so your traits will almost always look good with the right gear. They will get you so many kills during your KVKs, but both of them needs to be maxed. So if you have extra sculptures, somehow you can go for Attila and Takeda, and my order will be Takeda to 5551, then max Attila, and then go back to Takeda and max him. However, this project will take some time, but don't worry, Attila Takeda will always be strong in open field in my opinion, if what you care about is to get some kills. But if you prefer high skill damage commanders with AoE and all that, you can definitely skip Attila Takeda. They are not a must-have for free to play. There is no between when it comes to them. You either max them both or you completely ignore them. And the last two commanders that we will talk about are Guanyu and Leonidas. If you watched any video on this channel regarding to infantry, you guys know that these two paired together is my favorite march. They are simply amazing, they have the damage, they have the survivability, and they are super strong even with low investment. Get your Guanyu to 5155 and Leonidas to 5511 and you are good to go. Unfortunately, when I was working on my Guanyu, the skill reset feature wasn't in the game, so I was unlucky. I got him to like 5455, so I decided to just max him anyways. But you guys have the chance to invest him a lot less than I did. After you are done with these commanders, I think the rest depends on your main troop type. If you're gonna focus on archers, take a look at this video. If you guys focus on cavs, you can watch this one. And for infantry main players, here is the best infantry commanders guide. As I told you, there will be a part 2 for specifically Season of Conquest Commanders. So if you don't want to miss that video or any of the featured content, I try to upload 4 to 5 videos per week. All you need to do is to hit subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I see you guys on the next one. Bye.